Sometimes it's easy to look at the world and feel a bit helpless, but not our next guest. Rick Ornelas has proof that humanity is hungry for positive change to improve lives and have a global impact. And Rick joins us now. He's from Spark Change. It's great to have him on Ticker News. G'day, mate.
Hi, thank you for having me, Adrian. It's a pleasure to be on Ticker.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time. So tell us more about your background at the moment. I mentioned it briefly there at the beginning, but what are you up to? What should we know right now?
Well, right now the big thing is iSpark Change, and what iSpark Change is all about. It's about spreading positive change globally. So a lot of people, in the past year and even before that, they've been challenged with the unknown and been challenged with being stuck in an uncomfortable situation, and people are hungry for change. They're hungry for service and giving back to others, and that's what we're trying to spread with our movement.
So for you, what defines positive change exactly?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I really like to leave it open to the individual. But
Sure.
the definition that I go with, Adrian, is I go with anything that you can do. It will have a ripple effect. Now,
Right. Yep.
that can be a very broad definition, right? That can be something that's very large, like you go to a third world country and you do missionary work, but it can be something as small as smiling at someone that you pass on the walking on the street, because you will never know the impact that smile may have for that person. They could have been at a very low point in their day. They could have been struggling. They could have been facing some very difficult challenges, and just that smile may change their whole day, their whole outlook on life. So it's any act that can spread positivity.
Yeah, I like that a lot. The ripple effect certainly resonates. Just to finish, how can others add positivity to their lives at the moment, in your opinion? And also, how can we reach out to you and learn a little bit more?
Yeah, I would say that the best way to add positivity is just try to look for the good in everything. So we just came off the heels of March being Optimism Month and April's Stress Awareness Month, so they kind of go hand in hand. But I would say one of the best techniques is to use positive reframing. And positive reframing is just to take any situation that you're in and to look for the positive aspects of it. So it's not just looking at a glass and saying, oh, the glass is half full versus half empty, but it's looking at the glass and saying, what could I do with that water in the glass? Could I give water to someone who's thirsty? Could I feed a plant? Could I clean something off and make it bright and shiny? So it's looking at the greater picture is really what you can do. And as far as people need some positivity in their life, then you can go to iSpark Change. It's the letter I, sparkchange.com, and all social media, we're iSpark Change, and they can follow us and see daily positivity and affirmation.
Awesome stuff. Really enjoyed the chat and keep up the good work. We'll talk again soon.
Thank you very much, Adrian. It's been a pleasure.